step into the glamorous realm of Qatar's Queen Sheikha Mossa bint Nasser, where extravagance transcends mere habit and becomes a lifestyle statement. Recognized as the wealthiest queen in the country, her existence is the epitome of grandeur. Imagine waking up in sprawling palaces that could make Buckingham Palace seem modest by comparison, surrounded by an art collection so exquisite it would leave even the finest museums envious. And her wardrobe? Let's just say it's packed with bespoke haute couture outfits that would put Cinderella's enchanted makeover to shame. If envy hasn't struck yet, stay tuned. It's only a matter of time. Just how vast is her fortune? Sheikha Mossa bint Nasser doesn't just embrace luxury. She defines it, setting a bar so high that even Hollywood elites might find themselves awestruck. In Qatar, this queen isn't just a figurehead. She commands the throne in the world of opulent living. From a dazzling array of jewelry worthy of a legendary treasure trove to a wardrobe brimming with the latest couture creations, Sheikha Mossa's lifestyle is a showcase of extravagant elegance. Her globe-spanning escapades, meanwhile, can make the most seasoned travel influencers look like occasional day trippers. When your passport pages are filled to capacity with exotic stamps, you're undoubtedly operating on another level. Sheikha Mossa's vacations aren't your run-of-the-mill getaways either. Replace ordinary beach stays and cozy mountain retreats with ultra-luxury private islands, elite 5-star accommodations, and locales so exclusive they might as well reside in a dream. Take her ventures to the Maldives as an example. While most people peruse travel websites in search of a wallet-friendly hotel deal, Sheikha Mossa is likely stepping aboard a private jet bound for a secluded villa equipped with a personal butler, an infinity pool, and direct access to pristine turquoise waters. By now, she's probably on first-name terms with the local marine life. Even the picturesque Balmoral Castle, Queen Elizabeth's serene summer retreat, appears charmingly modest when measured against the jaw-dropping splendor of Sheikha Mossa's world. Imagine comparing a charming little bed and breakfast to the grandest suite at the Ritz-Carlton. That's the level of contrast we're dealing with. Now, let's dive into her dazzling collection of jewelry. If the saying is true that diamonds are a girl's best friend, then Sheikha Mossa must be the most adored woman on the planet. Her jewelry stash could leave even the Kardashians feeling envious. These aren't just flashy accessories. They're so radiant they could practically function as floodlights. Sheikha Mossa's treasures include everything from ornate earrings to majestic necklaces that look like they were crafted by celestial beings. Picture her attending a high-profile gala, effortlessly donning a necklace with a price tag bigger than the GDP of a small nation. For her, that's just another ordinary day. Among her exquisite pieces is a customized Cartier necklace, where 2 massive emeralds were swapped out for even larger diamonds. Now that's what you call an upgrade. If there's one thing Sheikha Mossa undoubtedly excels at, it's crafting a grand entrance. Her style flawlessly merges the grace of tradition with the sophistication of contemporary fashion. She's not one to follow the latest trends. She creates them. Her wardrobe is a dynamic and ever-evolving collection of haute couture, featuring masterpieces from iconic designers like Valentino, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and Chanel. Every outfit she dons is more than just clothing. It's a deliberate statement, a meticulously curated work of art that highlights her unmatched style. Picture a wardrobe where choosing between intricate couture gowns is as routine as deciding whether to wear a black or blue shirt. Sheikha Mossa's influence in the fashion world is so profound that designers frequently craft exclusive creations tailored solely for her. When she steps out wearing one of these one-of-a-kind pieces, she doesn't just attend an event, she transforms it into a spectacle. Meanwhile, while King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands may opt for a classic suit and tie at formal gatherings, Sheikha Mossa arrives in an intricately designed gown paired with a breathtaking headpiece, effortlessly outshining anyone sporting last season's leftovers. Now let's shift gears to real estate. For royals, home isn't merely a place of comfort. It's a realm of opulence, featuring marble accents, gilded details, and sparkling crystal chandeliers. Sheikha Mossa's residences perfectly embody extravagance, each one essentially a palace on its own. Her primary abode in Doha is a vast estate, so grand it could easily serve as the backdrop for an Arabian Nights film. Inside, expansive halls are adorned with priceless masterpieces. Ceilings soar so high they seem to brush the sky, and there are enough rooms to keep a game of hide-and-seek going for days. But her lavish lifestyle doesn't end there. Her international properties are no less impressive. Among them is a sumptuous London mansion that exudes elegance and refinement. With such a remarkable selection of homes, her real estate portfolio could rival a Pokemon collection, with each house being a rare find. Gotta catch them all. In comparison, consider the homes of other royals, such as King Philippe of Belgium. Although his royal palace is undeniably grand, it appears almost understated beside the lavish expanse of Sheikha Mossa's realm. While Sheikha Mossa's life might seem extravagant beyond belief, it's worth noting that she's not the only royal embracing luxury. Take Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei, for instance, whose Istana Nurul Aman Palace holds the title of being the largest residential palace across the globe. Yet, while the Sultan may dominate in terms of palace size, Sheikha Mossa steals the show with her innate sense of elegance and style. Then there's Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia, famed for his extravagant lifestyle and penchant for opulence. His Airbus A380 private jet, designed as an airborne palace, speaks volumes. However, even with such luxuries, Prince Al-Walid's approach often leans more towards unabashed excess rather than the polished sophistication associated with Sheikha Moza. Queen Rania of Jordan also deserves mention as a royal figure blending high fashion with a life of privilege. Her philanthropic efforts and flawless style make her lifestyle undeniably glamorous, although her refinement reflects a different, more grounded kind of sophistication. While Queen Rania radiates a chic and modern charm, Sheikha Moza embodies a sense of eternal sophistication. But what exactly does an average day in Sheikha Moza's world entail? The truth is, her days are anything but ordinary. While many of us are debating between toast or cereal after hitting the snooze button, Sheikha Moza's morning often kicks off with a whirlwind agenda that would make the routines of most people seem trivial. Her evenings, on the other hand, are typically filled with opulent occasions and high-profile gatherings. Be it a distinguished state banquet, a philanthropic gala, or an exclusive dinner among royals, her calendar brims with engagements, offering endless chances to exhibit her remarkable style and dazzling accessories. It's a level of elegance that leaves the rest of us marveling at how someone can consistently appear so flawless. Sheikha Moza's existence is a testament to a lifestyle of unparalleled opulence that is almost unimaginable to the average person. Yet, beneath all the glitz and glamour lies a woman of great influence, dedicated to advancing her nation's progress. Through her impactful contributions to education, healthcare, and social welfare, she has made an indelible impact on Qatar. She demonstrates that it's entirely possible to enjoy a life of grandeur while making meaningful strides toward positive change in the world. When observing the lives of contemporary monarchs, it becomes evident that Sheikha Moza distinguishes herself not merely through her immense wealth, but through her refined style, far-reaching influence, and the impeccable sophistication that defines her existence. Whether she's embarking on adventures to exotic destinations, gracing prestigious events, or relaxing in one of her opulent residences, Sheikha Moza's world is an extraordinary fusion of privilege and purpose. Comparing her lifestyle to that of other royalty is akin to comparing a diamond with a pearl. Both possess beauty, yet one gleams with a singular brilliance. Her wardrobe, jewelry, opulent vacations, and magnificent homes all paint the picture of a life steeped in extravagance. However, it is her elegance, composure, and unwavering commitment to her initiatives that truly make her stand apart. Sheikha Moza bint Nasser is not only Qatar's queen in title, but also the epitome of luxury, wearing her crown with an alluring grace that captivates and inspires. The story of Sheikha Moza bint Nasser is a testament to her exceptional journey. In a realm where royalty is often perceived as a birthright laden with privilege, her narrative shines brightly, resembling a diamond forged from the rough. Her remarkable rise from humble beginnings to becoming a powerful and globally recognized figure in Qatar and beyond is truly captivating. Before Sheikha Moza was featured on the covers of prestigious fashion magazines or celebrated for her monumental philanthropic work, she was a young girl with ambitious aspirations, growing up in the quiet town of Al-Khor, Qatar. Born on August 8, 1959, Moza bint Nasser al-Misnad didn't have her destiny handed to her on a silver platter. In fact, if someone had told the young Moza that she would go on to become one of the most photographed and influential women in the world, she might have found the notion laughable. Her father, Nasser bin Abdullah al-Misnad, was a prominent dissenting voice during a politically unstable period in Qatar's history. As a result, the family's lifestyle was far from opulent, frequently uprooted due to the pressures of the times. Yet, these early challenges played a crucial role in shaping Moza's resilience and adaptability, traits that would later define her legacy as both a leader and a world-renowned influencer. While some might assume that privilege and intellect rarely go hand in hand, Sheikha Moza defies such assumptions effortlessly. She embodies the balance of intellect and elegance as her defining philosophy. After completing her early education within Qatar, she went on to earn her degree in sociology from Qatar University, graduating in 1986. Her pursuit of education was not merely a quest for a diploma. It was a deep dive into understanding humanity, cultures, and the forces that drive societal transformation, insight that would later prove instrumental to her achievements. When it came to her marriage, Moza's story deviated from the familiar narrative of a Disney princess. In fairy tales, a dashing prince often rescues the princess in a whirlwind romance. But for Moza, it was more of a meeting of minds rooted in shared intellect and ideals. She would Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani in 1977, a man who would go on to lead Qatar as its emir. Unlike many royal unions, which are hastily arranged and often impersonal, their marriage was built on mutual respect and a shared passion for a forward-thinking Qatar. Sheikh Hamad didn't just see a beautiful bride in Moza. He saw a partner aligned with his ambition for modernization and progress, a union that opened significant doors for her. Yet, Moza wasn't content with simply standing at the threshold, observing from the sidelines. Instead, she walked through those doors and redefined the space. Her growing influence in Qatar wasn't merely a product of her royal status. Rather, it stemmed from her vision and her readiness to put in the effort to turn that vision into reality. One of her earliest and most significant endeavors was overhauling the education system. She fervently believed that fostering a well-informed society was central to Qatar's progress, which led her to establish the Qatar Foundation for Education, Science, and Community Development in 1995. Over the years, this foundation has grown into a pivotal entity within the nation's educational framework. While Mosa was revolutionizing Qatar's approach to education, she also cultivated an international reputation as a style icon. Few people possess the ability to delve into the complexities of education reform in one moment and then steal the spotlight on the red carpet in the next. Yet Sheikh Ahmad does so effortlessly. Her distinctive fashion sense, which artfully combines traditional Qatari influences with cutting-edge haute couture, has earned her admiration among fashion enthusiasts across the globe. For Sheikh Ahmad, fashion is not merely a matter of aesthetics. It serves as a platform for expression, a bold proclamation that she aims to reshape the world while exuding impeccable elegance. Behind the glamour and allure, however, lies an unwavering dedication to philanthropy, which remains central to Sheikh Ahmad's vision. Through her work with the Qatar Foundation and various other organizations, she has made a lasting difference in areas like education, healthcare, and social welfare, both within Qatar's borders and on a global scale. Far from being a symbolic leader, she plays an active role in spearheading initiatives that transform lives and shape brighter futures. Picture Mosa in a boardroom, surrounded by specialists from diverse disciplines, engaging passionately over plans for the next groundbreaking project. Her energy is infectious, her intellect keen, and her determination relentless. Among her most visionary undertakings is the Qatar National Vision 2030, a comprehensive plan designed to help Qatar evolve into a modern society, sustaining its growth while offering an exceptional quality of life to its citizens. This strategy encompasses development in economic, social, human, and environmental dimensions, and Mosa has been a central force driving it forward. Picture her as the maestro of an intricate symphony, orchestrating every effort and ensuring different initiatives work together harmoniously to craft a thriving, sustainable future for Qatar. It's not merely about expansion, but fostering inclusive and enduring progress. And with Mosa leading the charge, the outcomes are certain to be nothing less than extraordinary. Sheikh Mosa's influence goes far beyond Qatar's boundaries. She stands as a prominent global advocate, championing education, social justice, and human rights on an international level. Serving as a United Nations supporter of the Sustainable Development Goals and engaging with various global organizations, she has extended her mission worldwide, sharing her ideals of equality and advancement. While her accomplishments are undeniably remarkable, it's crucial to acknowledge the significant role her family has played in her life. As the mother of 7 children, including the current Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, she has adeptly balanced her responsibilities as a mother, spouse, and influential leader. Inspired by her leadership, her children have actively contributed to Qatar's progress while upholding the principles she cherishes. Reflecting on Sheikh Mosa's extraordinary path, it's evident that her legacy will leave an indelible mark and inspire positive change. From her humble beginnings in Al Khur to her prominent position as a global icon, she has consistently employed her influence to benefit society. Her dedication to healthcare, education, cultural heritage, and social equity has impacted countless lives and will undoubtedly shape future generations. One can imagine history books of tomorrow featuring chapters devoted to her contributions, with students learning about her ambitions, initiatives, and steadfast dedication to driving progress forward. Her legacy surpasses the boundaries of time and geography, motivating aspiring leaders to emulate her path and work toward a more promising future. Regarding Qatar's rich traditions, Sheikha has uniquely committed herself to preserving and showcasing them on a global stage. Her stunning residences play a key role in this endeavor. What finer way to safeguard cultural heritage than by commissioning a home that incorporates elements of your nation's traditional design? Naturally, this is far more attainable when you possess immense wealth. Sheikh Mosa bint Nasser, a widely recognized figure in Qatar, owns multiple homes, including a prominent residence situated in Doha. As a distinguished member of Qatar's royal family, this property forms part of the regal palaces that symbolize the splendor and prestige tied to the Qatari monarchy. While the specifics of her private home are typically withheld for security purposes, it is well known that her Doha estate encapsulates supreme luxury, boasting cutting-edge features and magnificent architectural artistry. As is customary for elite royal households, the finer points of Sheikh Mosa's palace interior remain confidential, ensuring a level of seclusion befitting the royal family. Nevertheless, it is broadly accepted that her home represents the pinnacle of opulent living in one of the globe's most affluent and influential urban centers. This palace serves as a testament not only to her refined taste, but also to her dedication to preserving and celebrating Qatari heritage, leaving an influence that extends far beyond her homeland. If you've ever speculated about what it takes to be a real-life hero, look no further than Sheikha Moza bint Nasser. Forget about costumes and capes. Her arsenal consists of sharp intellect, deep compassion, and an enviable wardrobe of designer abayas. This formidable figure from Qatar is making waves on a global stage in ways that would command attention from even the most experienced diplomats. From spearheading educational reforms to championing international causes, Sheikha Moza's impact is extraordinary, and she's doing it all with undeniable elegance. Her dedication to learning is unmatched. Through her foundation, Education Above All, EA, she's formed a transformative superhero team for education. Their goal? To deliver quality education to some of the world's most vulnerable children, ensuring no one is forgotten. The Educate a Child, EAC, initiative perfectly exemplifies Sheikha Moza's unwavering dedication. Picture this: more than 10 million children gaining access to primary education. It's like orchestrating an enormous worldwide school reunion, minus the cringeworthy chit-chat and subpar catering. Because of EAC, countless kids are now poring over textbooks rather than wandering the streets, creating an unstoppable wave of learning that's truly unmatched. And let's not forget PC, protecting education in insecurity and conflict. This program acts as the steadfast protector of schools caught in areas of turmoil. PC ensures educational opportunities persist even amidst chaos, advocating for safeguarding students, teachers, and their learning environments. Think of it as a pledge that, no matter the circumstances, writing tools must continue to meet the paper. Moreover, Sheikha Moza hasn't stopped there. Youth empowerment is another cause she's personally championed. With global youth unemployment posing a significant challenge, she has stepped up to become something of a career coach for the world. Established in 2008, Silitech is dedicated to empowering youth by fostering job opportunities and encouraging entrepreneurship. Through its hands-on vocational training initiatives, the organization equips young individuals with essential skills for success. From mastering welding techniques to coding or designing fashion pieces, these programs are transforming aspirations into steady incomes. It's akin to turning a small craft project into a stunning masterpiece, one weld or stitch at a time. Silitech also supports budding entrepreneurs by granting access to financial resources. Imagine something like Shark Tank, but minus the sharp-tongued remarks and dramatic soundtrack. By providing microloans and expert business guidance, Silitech enables young people to bring their inventive ideas to life as flourishing enterprises. Who needs a billionaire backer when Sheikha Moza is championing the cause? Her addresses on global stages are powerfully inspiring, like a TED Talk, but supercharged, where she fervently advocates that education holds the power to unlock global peace, bolster economic resilience, and maybe even lead to a world of tastier coffee. Her articulate speech and passionate demeanor leave listeners feeling both motivated and perhaps a tad guilty about their excessive Netflix marathons. Although Sheikha Moza's influence extends across the globe, she remains deeply connected to her heritage. In Qatar, she has played a key role in spearheading community development initiatives that are both groundbreaking and transformative. With her guidance, the Qatar Foundation has emerged as a shining example of progress and innovation. Education City, home to multiple campuses of esteemed international universities, resembles an intellectual playground for higher learning, attracting brilliant minds from all over the planet to study, collaborate, and maybe even stumble upon the next viral phenomenon starring cats. Sheikha Moza's programs align seamlessly with Qatar's National Vision 2030, a roadmap designed to evolve the country into a sustainable, diversified economy. Her tireless commitment ensures Qatar isn't merely keeping pace with global advancements, but is actively shaping them. And of course, it's impossible to overlook her impeccable sense of style. Sheikha Moza has redefined elegance with her iconic designer abayas, the kind of fashion that could easily turn heads at Vogue headquarters. Naturally, you're already aware that her jewelry collection is nothing short of extraordinary. Every item she dons is far more than a mere adornment. It's a bold declaration. When Sheikha Moza graces an event with a necklace, it's not solely to enhance her attire, but to make it clear that she's a powerful advocate for progress, accentuated with a touch of brilliance. Her influence is frequently likened to that of modern monarchs and global leaders. While others might find satisfaction in attending ribbon cuttings or hosting formal dinners, Sheikha Moza is busy dismantling bureaucratic barriers and spearheading initiatives with tangible outcomes. Consider her European peers, who often focus on ceremonial responsibilities. In contrast, Sheikha Moza channels her efforts into transformative educational pursuits, launching metaphorical satellites in the realm of learning. She's akin to the Marie Curie of education, trading radioactive elements for refinement and forward-thinking innovation. Her contributions have become a gold standard for philanthropy and visionary leadership on a global scale. Sheikha Moza is the epitome of what it means to lead as a contemporary monarch. Forget about crowns and royal chairs. Her influence is defined by schools, scholarships, and a tireless commitment to making education accessible for all. Her remarkable strides in overhauling education alone are impressive, but Sheikha Moza bint Nasser hasn't stopped there. She has approached the sensitive topic of women's empowerment with the precision and artistry of a virtuoso. Envision a modern-day superhero clad in a refined abaya, using her power and influence to reshape lives and break barriers, all while exuding the elegance and dignity that have earned her admiration on a global scale. Sheikah Moza's mission to uplift humanity is rooted in her unwavering conviction that education is the ultimate tool for change. In 1995, she laid the foundation for Qatar's future by establishing the Qatar Foundation for Education, Science and Community Development. This act was akin to planting a sapling in arid soil, which has since flourished into Education City, a thriving hub of knowledge. Home to world-renowned universities and research institutions, it offers young women from Qatar and beyond the chance to fulfill their ambitions. Picture a magical campus of higher learning where hijabs replace wizard robes, and ambition soars higher than any broomstick. However, Sheikah Moza's vision extended far beyond merely establishing a hub for academic achievement. She understood that empowering women required equipping them to thrive in the world awaiting them after caps and gowns were set aside. This is where ventures like Qatar Science and Technology Park make all the difference. After all, why should Silicon Valley have all the excitement? At this innovative center, women aren't just contributors. They're trailblazing leaders, driving advanced research and technological progress. From pioneering biomedical innovations to crafting renewable energy solutions, they're proving that geek chic is a trend that fits everywhere. But her impact doesn't stop at education. As the chair of Sidra Medicine, Sheikah Moza is championing the cause of women's healthcare. This is more than just a medical facility. It's a sanctuary of hope, drawing together world-class medical experts dedicated to delivering exceptional care for women and children. Imagine a bastion of healing where empathy blends seamlessly with extraordinary expertise. This is where the future generation of women is nurtured and looked after, ensuring they grow strong, healthy, and prepared to take on the challenges of the world. However, Sheikah Moza's influence extends far beyond the borders of Qatar. As an international champion for education and women's empowerment, she has collaborated with organizations like UNESCO and the United Nations, spreading her mission like a positive contagion, one that inspires peace and drives progress. She has spearheaded initiatives aimed at providing quality education for girls in developing nations, offering even the most disadvantaged the opportunity to reshape their futures. Through her efforts, she's handed the world's underrepresented a boost, equipping them with the tools to compete in life's race. Additionally, Sheikah Moza's work has led to meaningful legal and policy advancements within Qatar. Acting as a reformative force, she has been instrumental in turning outdated laws into modern regulations that promote gender equality. Thanks to her relentless dedication, women in Qatar today enjoy improved rights and broader opportunities. While she may not don a superhero's cape, her impact is seen every time a woman enters a boardroom, a laboratory, or a political office in the country. If you appreciated this video, be sure to explore our other incredible and similar content linked on the screen. We appreciate you tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.